changes. Don't wanna be a richer man. Changes. Turn and face the strain. Changes. It's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time.
Welcome to another edition of Carbtastic Meals with Cha-Cha. It's Friday again, and the weeks just go by like this. So, this week I got a little email from someone who watches the show, and they wanted to know, Cha-Cha, can you make Philly cheesesteak egg rolls like they make at Flanagan's? And I was like, well, I know it's very high carb. The egg roll wraps are very high carb. I said, let's try and figure it out. So that's what we're going to try and do today. We're going to try and make Philly cheesesteak more like an empanada using the low carb wraps and the Olay brand, which is only 4 grams net carbs, and you'll get two egg rolls out of each wrap. We're also going to use, this is beef shaved steak. You buy this at Aldi. It's excellent. I find that all of Aldi's products are really good when it comes to the meat department, meat section, fast cooking. We're going to use a pepper, 1 small yellow pepper. I don't like remember what I said, I don't like green peppers, and a half of Vidalia onion, and some provolone cheese, and that's pretty much basically it. So, we're going to use a little bit of flour. So much, it comes out to, I think, not even a carb, so we could seal the wraps when we make them. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to the oven, the stove, I'm sorry, and we're going to cook up the meat. So come on over. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we got our pan getting hot here. We're going to take a little oil, and we're going to add a little oil to the pan. Okay? Then I'm going to take the yellow pepper. I'm going to add the yellow peppers. And I'm going to add the onion. And you know what? We're probably not even going to use all of this, but it's always good to have for, other recipes that we could make, and it makes it a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this. A little bit of salt. And that's it with this. Now we're just going to saute this, and when we come back, I'll show you what the saute comes out, and then we're going to do the meat. So come right back. Okay, so now we have the meat in here, and what it is it'll start to fry up. Cooks pretty quick. So we just have to separate it and shred it in the frying pan. Might be a little hot. And while it's in there cooking, I add a little pepper and salt, and then that's it. Salt and pepper, very simple. And then we're going to saute this again, and when it's done, I'm going to take it off. Then we're going to go and assemble the, we're going to put it all together to get it ready for the fryer. So come back. Okay, so we're back. Here's the meat, all cooked up. Very nice, tastes delicious. Here's the peppers and the onions. And then what we're going to do is we're going to assemble. So what I do is take the tortilla. I have one pre-made here. Excuse me. And what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're just going to go down the middle. One tortilla is going to make 2. Okay, so you just pull this apart. You take a piece of the cheese. Same thing. Right down the center. Okay. Okay. And then here's the paste. The paste is a tablespoon of flour and a tablespoon and a half of water mixed, and it makes a nice thick little paste. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to paste this edge. Okay, and that's gonna keep it to stick. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this like that. And then we're gonna fold this like this. And you're gonna have a cone. Okay, and then you're gonna see it's gonna be like a cone. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a little bit of our onion and pepper mix and we're gonna stick it in the cone. Remember, the cheese is in there already, so just a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna use my hand, so don't get freaked out, people. And I'm gonna stick the meat in, okay? And I'm gonna put a little more. And you don't wanna overstuff this because then it ain't gonna close. So then you take it and just give it a little pat down. You can see you have a cheesesteak, okay? What you're gonna do now is you're gonna take your paste, okay? And you're gonna paste the inside. And you're gonna come and you're gonna close it and pinch it. And you can see it closes it and seals it. Now what I do is I take the edge of the fork and I just press down and pull. Press down and pull like you're making an empanada. And seal the thing. And just nice seal. Okay, that's one. And hold on 1 second. We'll put this here. We'll do one more. Take it. Okay, take your cheese. You're gonna put it in. You're gonna take your paste. You're gonna paste your, like I said, the carbs in this is, there's nothing. It's like one carb. There's 5 carbs in a whole wrap. There's none in the meat and the rest of the stuff, so you're fine. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it here, and then we're gonna fold it here to the other corner, okay? And make sure you stick, okay? Then you're gonna pick it up. You have your cone, okay? Now you're gonna fill again. Meat. Nice meat. Some more. And these are unbelievable. These are like little, I don't know, what are they? Calzones, little empanadas. Whatever nationality you're from. It's an Italian, you got a calzone. You're Spanish, it's an empanada. Chinese, well, I don't know about Chinese, but it could be a rangoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I almost screwed up. You got to get your paste, because that's very important to paste the outside, because that's what keeps it closed. Because when it goes in to the oil, you want to make sure that it makes a nice seal. Like I said, then you put it down like a pie, sealing it. Okay, you can see it's a nice seal. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to the oil. Now I have the luxury of having a fryer, a deep fryer, and that's what I use because it takes seconds. We're gonna put it in for about 2 minutes, and that's all it's gonna take is 2 minutes. You can do this in a frying pan. You put about half a cup or cup of oil till it levels out the bottom. You do one on each side, a minute and a half, and you should be all right. But the best way to do these, I would say, would be inside of a deep fryer. So let's go over to the deep fryer and fry these. So now we're gonna put them in 2 minutes. I'm gonna time it, should be about 2 minutes. And then when they're done, I'm gonna take them out, put them on the plate, and we'll cut into one and show you how great it is. So come right back. Okay, so here we are with the finished product. As you can see, they came out beautiful. I mean, they're really beautiful. Wasn't hard to make. So each one is 2.5 carbs. This right here is just a little bit of queso dip. You can buy it in Publix. It sends it in a jar. It's 2 carbs for I think a quarter of a cup. So it's just a little cheese. I know if we had white American and we made our own cheese like they do, without, but for all, you know, for the video. But here we go, let's try it out. Delicious. Let's break it. Look. Philly cheese steak, empanadas, calzones, egg rolls, whatever you think you want to call it. I call it delicious. Low carb. You probably got 3.5 carbs per serving. So, I mean, you do the math. A regular egg roll from Flanagan's or anywhere else, you're probably looking, just because of the wrap, it's probably in the high 40s for 1/2 of an egg roll. So here's another great carb meal, carbtastic meal for you to try. Simple. It's more of a snack. You're hanging out with your friends and you want to make something real good and you don't want to feel left out, because that could be a problem. You go to. And thanks for joining me. And please join my my Facebook page at Carbtastic Meals with Chacha, or on YouTube, Carbtastic Meals with Chacha. Go subscribe, like it. Please share these videos if you can on Facebook, on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. And I want you guys to have a great weekend. I'll be back over the weekend making something. I don't know yet. But I'd really love for you guys to come back. Have a great weekend. Wash the hands, stay the distance. Peace.